What's the scariest thing that's ever happened to you? When I was 16, I was home alone one night when I heard a knock on the door. I opened it to find a man who looked to be in his 30s. He told me he was a friend of my dad's and needed to use the phone. I immediately got a bad feeling. I told him I wasn't allowed to let anyone in, but he insisted, saying it would only take a minute. I told him no again and went to close the door, but he put his foot in the way. I was terrified. He started getting angry, saying he knew my dad and I needed to let him in. I was panicking, trying to think of what to do. Then I remembered something my dad had told me. If I ever felt unsafe, I should go to the kitchen and grab the biggest knife I could find. I told the man to hold on and went to the kitchen. I grabbed a knife and went back to the door. I told him I had a knife and he needed to leave. He just laughed and said I wouldn't use it. Then he started pushing the door open. I was shaking, but I knew I had to protect myself. I closed my eyes and swung the knife at him. I felt it hit something and heard him scream. I opened my eyes and saw him holding his arm, blood dripping down. He stumbled back and ran away. I slammed the door shut and called the police. They came and took a report, but they never found him. I was shaken up for weeks after that. I couldn't believe I had actually used a knife on someone, but I knew I had done what I had to do to protect myself.